this week. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they ran into all kinds of trouble in the second level of this desecrated temple of Soon, on their way to find the life and death lifestone. They ran into an ogre zombie, who gave them a fair amount of trouble, but they were able to best it rather quickly. They later came across a minotaur skeleton that they were fortunate enough to hear its axe dragging along the ground as it was patrolling the hallways, and take a long rest prior to actually engaging it. Then once they did actually engage it, they were able to surprise it from behind, and they had done a lot of damage to it prior to it turning around and taking out its aggression on Leonis, the party's druid. He is now currently up against the wall, bleeding profusely, while this minotaur is down on the ground with no legs because a drawn kicked out both of its knees. And that is where we pick up this week. And with that, Striker, it is your initiative.
Am I still, or where am I?
You are sitting back. Let's see. Right now, you are about 25 feet from the Minotaur. You've got Ari 10 feet in front of you, and then you've got a Drawn who is actually prone directly in front of the Minotaur. Actually, they're both prone right now. And then you've got Leonis 10 feet behind him and Luke behind Leonis.
So everyone in front of me is prone?
No, just the Drawn and the Minotaur.
Okay, and do I get sneak attack on this?
You have advantage on the attack, and it is currently prone. So yes, you would get your sneak attack damage.
Would the advantage get negated, though, because it's on the ground, and being prone is disadvantage for the ranged attacks?
Yeah, that would actually be a standard attack. Yeah, that's right. And you guys said that while we were moving off, we healed the Minotaur. Stand by. You guys didn't heal it much. Okay.
22 to hit.
That's going to hit.
That's 15 damage.
15 damage, okay.
And the end of my turn.
Okay, this thing howls in pain as your arrow arcs up and over Ari, striking it in the chest. Actually... Okay. And again, your arrow doesn't seem to be as effective as what you think it should be. Next up is Quirk.
Okay. All right, let's do Shocking Grasp through Quibble.
Okay.
And since that's touch, it's at advantage, right?
No, it's actually only at advantage if it's wearing metal armor.
Yeah,
right,
but
it's prone.
But it is okay. Yes, it is prone. So yes.
So advantage. That didn't actually.
Yeah. Did you click the advantage button before you rolled that?
I clicked it and then I grabbed it off my sheet. I'm guessing I have to throw it off the.
I don't know why it's not giving you advantage.
So that should be on the second.
14.
One
Either way, it's going to hit.
okay. Quibble for some reason has himself targeted.
All right.
We're really good at this targeting thing.
Amazing,
hold on.
guys.
There. Google is no longer targeting that. Now.
Okay, good. So it went through to the R?
Yes.
I'm trying to look at the Minotaur here. How much damage did it do? 3?
Yeah, it should have applied it.
Yeah, so it did actually apply that damage. I see it now.
Okay. So Quibble also should not have the effects of the.
Okay.
And that was Quibble's reaction. So Quibble's just gonna fly up high enough that he's out of range of the prone. Minotaur.
Okay. All right, and let's see here.
Which
That's the end of
unfortunately means I don't get my sneak attack damage.
All right,
It's
Luke.
close enough to death.
You'd
You
still
are
get your sneak attack if you have advantage, so you just have to stand up first.
And all of a sudden now I hear Bob Marley. Get up, stand up.
Good to know.
Oh, Luke, if you could please type in. There we go.
Yay! Yay!
All right, awesome.
I give a very heartfelt thank you to Luke.
Okay, and is that all you're doing this turn? I guess healing is the full action, isn't it? Oh, and let's see. You guys are not fighting Shadow 23 because that was the one that I moved off the map and couldn't find until well after the game. Adron.
Okay, so with my movement, I'm going to kick over so that I am straddling the Minotaur.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a key. Let me get my notes up here. Okay, so I'm going to spend a key for Flurry of Blows, which will give me 2 attacks.
Okay. And I think you get your standard attack first, and then the Flurry of Blows is basically a bonus action.
Yes, it's an immediate attack again. And since it is prone and I used a movement to position myself appropriately, that should be with advantage, correct?
Yes. It hits.
Sweet.
And with that, you see whatever was keeping this thing undead escape up out of its mouth and go traveling back down the hallway. And then the rest of the bones just crumble lifeless to the ground.
Most excellent.
Guys, I'm still.
I'm going to. I kind of lower my sword upon seeing the Minotaur go down, and I walk up to Leonis, and I'm going to go wounds.
In a slight panic, I turn around and move over to him as Annika does, just to check on him, make sure he's still alive.
As who does?
Ari.
And I'm healing
Striker
so good
nimbly
tonight.
gets in between them, not even just being a troll.
Oops, sorry I didn't select you.
Yeah, I can change it if you want.
Hmm?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. So yeah, Ari crouches down and heals you as well, Leonis. You're feeling better, but still not great.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Ari. That thing took a huge hit out of me. Was not ready for that.
You think you're all right to go on?
To be. And I slowly use the wall to help me get up. And I look around. Do I see whatever that A is? I don't know what that.
It's basically just an alcove. It's got a small statue in it. It was a statue of Soon at one point, but it has been broken, and you can now see the broken piece flying in the alcove.
Okay, I look over there, and then look. Well,
Having trouble hearing you, Leonis.
Okay, sorry. I say, okay. Shall we continue?
You want the big axe that he hit you with?
Can you pick it up?
Well, I didn't hear what he said. Sorry.
Would you like the big axe that he hit you with?
Don't think that's my type of. It would be good for us to inspect it, though.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble hearing tonight.
I still got my hammer, and I just kind of have my hammer.
How
in my
big
hand.
is this? How big is this axe?
The head of this axe is about the size of you are if you were to stand straight up, Striker.
I don't think I could take that axe, Quirk.
Okay.
Striker is just standing there looking really, really sad.
Well, let's move on. And then I start to hobble my way over to the first door.
Okay.
What condition is the axe in?
It's in decent condition.
I'm sorry.
Very minor rust.
Okay. Never mind. I was going to do something if it was in poor condition, but never mind.
Is anybody going to take it with them? Or are we just gonna leave
We
it here?
can't carry it.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Striker looks at Ari and is like, "The thing is the size of me. I can't. It's bigger than I am. I can't carry that."
Well, I mean,
It's okay, little one. We don't have to take every little thing.
Okay, so, Leonis, you try the door, or you're just walking over there.
Well, yeah, I'm inspecting the door.
Check for traps.
Oh yeah, that's the inspecting part.
I run over and help him check for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll, Striker, go ahead and roll your, I guess it's dexterity now.
15.
Okay, that's going to be good enough for an assist.
Is it saving throw or ability check?
It's a ability check.
Okay, 15.
Quirk, I need you to make a perception for Quibble, please.
No, look, I was not saying that the axe was little. I was calling Striker the little one.
Is this involving visual?
Yes.
Okay, so then it should be at advantage.
Also, should I roll investigation for the door?
Yes. Yes.
With advantage? For the
Yeah.
assist or no? Yes, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
because
helping so hard, guys.
Oh, thank God that didn't roll for some reason. I got a natural one. But it didn't roll through the thing, so that's good.
Okay, as Quibble flies over this direction, an ice trap triggers. It fires a dart directly into the wall.
Nah.
God damn it, Quibble.
Quark, keep Quibble with us. It is a little dangerous for him to go alone.
Okay.
Why can't we just get him to trigger all the traps before we go?
Because if he takes any damage, then he goes bye-bye and we lose a set of eyes.
We can just resummon him, though.
Quirk, can you just
That takes
call
a
him
little bit of
back?
time
He said
now.
so himself.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do I see on the door?
I was just getting to that. Leonis, you don't see anything on the door. You do notice, though, that it is suffering from the same condition that the majority of these doors seem to have, and that they are stuck.
I strength check the thing and try to open it.
Okay.
Can I help? Can I help?
I was gonna.
Of course.
I was gonna ask which side of the door are the hinges on.
Let's see, they are going to be opening up.
Okay, so they're on the other side of the door from us.
Striker rolled a 5 strength check to help.
And that, unfortunately, is not going to be good enough.
But it's funny, admit it.
Okay, so am I rolling for strength as well?
Yes.
Okay. Boop. No, that will not be good enough.
Similar to a drawn, you now have a bruised shoulder as you shoulder check this door.
Hey, at least I didn't roll a natural one.
I'm gonna kind of roll my eyes at all the people trying to strength check this door and try my hand at it.
Okay.
I let her pass.
Remember Ari, push from your legs.
Yes, I will try
Lift
that.
from the
Striker.
knees.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
Nope. You know what? I'm going to go inspect this trap to see what triggered it.
Ari, you have a
Yes.
very, very lovely new dent in your shoulder pauldron.
Oh.
But it's lovely. It's a beautiful dent.
I raise my
I,
eyebrow and I just straight up kick the door.
Alright, make an attack. With advantage again because it's a door.
Oh wait, I didn't get. Oh wait,
Yeah.
that was an attack. I just had a strength check. Okay,
Oh.
that's different.
I've just taken a sword to the door.
I could have hammered it.
Why didn't we just kick the stupid door?
Okay, go ahead and roll damage, Adron.
Oh my god.
As you kick the door, you notice that it splinters pretty good, but it's still intact.
As expected, but at least I did some damage.
I would like to do a flying leap at the door and just try to Okay.
You tried.
Quark, why did you slam your head into the door?
You guys were doing it.
There.
Use an
Did I?
use an attack like a kick or a punch. Don't slam your head in.
I can burn it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna see all this go
No
on.
fire,
I'm
no
just.
fire, no fire, no fire.
Well, I was gonna use a firebolt, but I guess.
Leonis, make an investigation check for that trap, please.
Thank you.
Okay, and Luke also wants to make an attempt on the door.
Sure,
yes,
now I'm
and
really
then
good.
a strength check, Luke. If you're just gonna like shoulder check it, otherwise if you attack, just go ahead and roll your attack on it. Leonis, you see, let me actually pull up the dart trap. It's within my NPC here.
Hey, we have somebody who can do things.
Luke, you've got doors from now on.
Ranger's favorite enemy, doors. Clearly, Luke is the only one who can handle this shit. I knew we brought him here for a reason.
Didn't he technically bring you guys here?
Semantics.
So what you notice on this trap is that that there were several very thin wires strung across the hallway, and when Quibble went flying through, his talons actually caught one of the wires. Quibble was flying high enough that the actual trap itself, where the trap projected from, didn't actually hit Quibble. It was set for a person.
Okay.
And Luke says, I once heard of a group from a far-off land. They had many troubles with doors. From that day on, I knew doors would be my natural enemy.
Perfect.
I actually continue down the hallway, going very slowly and looking out for traps. Like,
Okay, there are still trip wires here in place.
okay, can I disarm them?
Yeah, you could, if you use like a short sword or something, you could go ahead and just like cut through the wires as long as you're standing back.
It's a thing I do.
Well, we just need something to. I look back to trigger. We just need something to trigger these so that the rest fire, so we can walk through.
Or we can go through the door that is now open.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
door
yeah.
is actually open.
You are correct. However, I want to explore the hallway.
What if I shot
I
at
leave
it?
them and
How do you trigger it?
go in the room.
That's fine. Guessing I can't use my hammer, can I?
Nope.
I kind of, I peer through the door, kind of, hearing Adron's nope.
I'm saying that as I'm walking it back out of the room.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
John, what'd you
peek
find
in
in there?
probably about like that, yeah, and you see another Minotaur skeleton.
New name,
Also
name,
in the
Skeletor
back of the
Minotaur.
room, in the back of the room, you can also see some barrels stacked up along the back wall, and there is another doorway in the far back here.
I'm gonna slowly back into the hallway and close the door.
Okay. Everybody that came in. So Ari and Adron, make me a stealth check, please.
I was very loud when I was saying nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's
So
no
roll with
stealth.
disadvantage on your stealth then.
No, there
please.
is no stealth. I'm not
There
even
is no
taking a
stealth
stealth. There is
involved. Okay,
no stealth
That's
involved.
fair. All right. So let's see.
I wasn't very quiet either. Oh, I have an armor penalty. I forgot about that.
Fortunately, this Minotaur is oblivious, completely oblivious.
Do I manage to pull the door shut?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of look around at everybody and lower my voice and guys, I believe we have an issue in this room.
Striker gives a look to Ari that's just like, oh, really?
I just roll my eyes back at Striker.
Is there any way I could use my hammer to disarm this trap?
You just need something that'll break the wires.
As long as I'm not in the... Yeah, I'll use my hammer then.
Okay. So yeah, you do that, and the trap gets disarmed.
Cool. I'm gonna continue walking forward then, ignoring them. I don't want to deal with that Minotaur.
All right.
I'm gonna stay back and watch
Leonis,
the door.
Leonis.
And do I see Luke like really fast past me? Because if I do, I say stop. Be careful.
You do.
I say stop. Be careful, and I put my arm out to stop him from walking so freaking far ahead, while I'm checking for traps.
I'm helping Leonis check for traps.
Okay.
Skip.
I'm just slowly looking for more of those wires that we just saw, like especially those, but in general traps as well.
You don't see anything at this point.
Okay, gonna continue walking. Doing the same thing.
Okay.
Turn the corner.
Are you
Gonna
trying to do
continue
this
walking.
quietly?
I see a door.
Okay. And let's see. That room is... What room is...
Room of Doom.
Okay, as you walk up to this room, you notice that it is not stuck, but the door is in fact locked.
Do not have
Striker, you can make a dexterity check with advantage, I believe.
Oh, wait, Leonis. I have an idea. Can I pick the lock? I rolled a 17 to pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
17 to pick the lock. You
Click. This
Yeah.
is
you lean in real close to the door, Striker.
a thing.
You lean in real close to the door, Striker, and you pull out your thieves' tools, and you go, this will be a breeze. And you start fiddling your tools in the lock, and just a second later you hear click, click, and you pull your thieves' tools out, and you're able to push the door open again.
I slowly check inside.
Okay, so I look into the room, and I guess Leonis is looking over my
I can't hear her.
my tiny body, and we're both looking in together.
Okay. So
I'm looking in.
yeah, your audio is really, really choppy, Striker.
Can I type in the TeamSpeak chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to peek inside the door.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please, Leonis.
Okay.
Quibble would also like to look in.
He can get on my shoulder.
Oh.
Or if he's just flying in, that works as well.
Go ahead and make your perception checks, guys.
That was better than mine.
Strikers was a 17.
Actually, I will do it this way. Now, Leonis, the words of that deceased cleric come back to you. at this point in time. He said that this was a very dangerous place, and that there were many evils here. So you see these shadows kind of floating and meandering about the room. They don't seem to have noticed you just yet.
Can I stealth to avoid being noticed?
Yes.
Quirk says, there's shadows over there.
Shut up, Kirk. And then I rolled a 22 to my stealth.
Okay.
And I hide directly behind Leonis.
One of the shadows actually you, plain as day, where you probably would have snuck past any other mortal. This thing has a vision that is beyond this world, and it moves towards you. Everybody roll initiative again.
Even the people who are
Yes, because you're going to have to act once this thing starts attacking.
okay.
So,
I rolled a 6.
Hey.
Quibble got a natural 1.
Actually, I lied. I rolled an 8.
okay. So what was your initiative, Striker?
Did not math, right? For some reason.
Can you type your initiative into the TeamSpeak chat, please, Striker?
Still really crappy. 8.
Got it. Thank you.
Quibble has a natural 1, but I can't change it on the...
Okay. Everybody else's initiatives get put in properly. Oops, not what I wanted to do.
Yep. Wow. I rolled great.
There we go.
Oh, I actually did the wrong check for him. X, not...
So Quibble rolled a 1.
So, yeah, that was actually doing an intelligence check, because in initiative, no idea
All right,
why.
all right. Ari, you hear Quirk say, "There's shadows in there." Just offhanded, like it doesn't even faze him.
I'm going to turn my head and then remember Striker's down there, and immediately head down that way.
Okay.
Also, I'm not over there when that happens because Quirk says that before I get back. I'm probably around here.
How far can I get? How...
If you do a double movement, you can move twice your speed, so you could still get another, like, 10 feet. Get to, like, there.
Okay, yeah, I'll move there. And, I guess, yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. Leonis. Dang it, we lost Leonis. Alright, we'll come back to him. Quirk.
Alright.
Quirk, I'm not hearing anything from you.
Sorry, just trying to check his fly speed. Yeah. Okay. I will fly to there and stay up high so people can walk under me.
You don't have a whole lot of room here. The ceilings are at about 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
I don't think I have line of sight on anything, so... Yeah,
Alright.
that's cool.
Alright, so...
Wait, did
you
we
guys
miss my
hear
turn?
a hissing from the shadow that saw Stryker. And the other shadows in this room actually spring into action. Let's... Moves into position, but that's all it can do. Luke, you're up.
Leah, did we miss my turn?
We did, but it's because you disconnected from the channel, so we're gonna go back to it.
Okay.
I'm not punishing you for that, I promise. I just want to keep things rolling.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. I was just really confused. I'm like, ugh. TeamSpeak disconnected me for some reason.
And for those of you at home watching,
And I want to thank everybody who's joined us tonight, too, by the way. We enjoy having you here and participating and all of that stuff, so thank you, and we hope you come back again next week, too.
and Luke says he is holding his turn.
Okay. What is there going to be any kind of triggering action, Luke? That'll spur you into action? Okay. Alright, so next up. Stryker, you're up next. You have a shadow directly in front of you now.
Like, right next to me?
Yes, right
Oh
up
my
next to
God.
you.
Do I have any room behind me?
Yeah, you've got about 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action disengage. Step back 10 feet and shoot at the shadow.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo! Natural 20.
Nice.
No sneak attack, right?
No sneak attack.
Um. 8 damage.
1-8.
It's 8 damage total. That's so sad.
Okay, thank you. Um. Okay, Adron, you're up.
So, hearing that Stryker is in trouble, I go, "Oh my god, my little sister!" and blow my last key for Step of the Wind.
Okay.
And so, as my bonus action, I get to dash.
Okay.
As a Wood Elf, I have a base 35 speed.
So you can do 70.
Hold on, let me see if I have any additional movement from Monk.
Monk should give you a ton.
Yeah, but I think that starts at level 4. Hold on.
Which you are currently.
I'm 3 Monk, 1 Rogue.
Oh, that's right. Dang it.
Yeah, that starts
It's plus 10 at that level.
at level 3 or level 4.
At level 3, you're plus 10. It goes
So
up
I-
at level 4, I believe.
So I have a total of 45 base movement. So that means I can move 90.
Okay. So let's see here. If we go from... Okay, yep, that's actually 70 because you're moving through Leonis there. So it's 70 to here. 70 to there. We're not going to count Quibble. 75.
So that,
You can get to this square right here.
yeah, the one right in front of Stryker.
Striker. Yep.
And then I'll whip a dart at the shadow.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see. That hits.
Oh, sweet. Not much damage, but it's something.
Yeah, I think I've got a new way to do combats like this the next time we do a huge dungeon crawl like this. This is ridiculous. Having to wade through all of these creatures.
And I forgot to target the shadow.
That's fine. I did his damage, so it's good. All right, that's everything for you. Next up, let's see. Quibble.
Quibble comes over here and then sticks with Adron.
Okay. I'm going to change facing for everybody real quick. All right. And let's see. That should be
I still never
Leonis.
did my turn.
Yeah. We're
Okay,
gonna take care of that right now.
Okay. So I'm going to... I know this will be hard to get through everybody, but I just want to be able to see it. Actually, no, sorry, not there. Can I see it from right there?
You got a drawn blocking you.
Okay, then people have to get in between me. I'll stay there then.
Okay.
and I'm on that shadow. I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay. Go ahead.
It is a Constitution DC 14 saving throw.
Okay.
I will target it now.
Constitution saving. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Yeah!
Holy crap. Okay.
That's also
So-
radiant as well.
Yeah, and because it rolled a natural 1 on its save, I was going to have it do double damage anyway. So
Quadruple.
Oh my god.
you cast Moonbeam down. It just like you can see the tile up above on the ceiling like start to glow bright, and then this shaft of light just comes down directly overhead from the shadow, and it looks up just in time to see all of this bright light completely envelop it, and it screams out as it just dissipates and explodes.
Well, that's one. Let's keep going. And
let's
I
see.
quickly say to everybody, do not touch the moon, the moonbeam. It will hurt.
Hey,
I also am keeping. It's a concentration, so I'm going to keep it there.
okay,
And then I can move it on my next turn.
okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's see. We can't hear you, Anne. You are
When
so
you
choppy.
Look at it.
She typed into TeamSpeak. Does it blind you if you look at it?
No, but it is really bright.
Yeah, just walk right by it because it should be a 5.
And she disconnected from TeamSpeak, so
Yeah, think of it like, for everybody that's here, think of it like a theatrical spotlight, essentially. Alright, so let's see.
It's a 5-foot radius. There's Moonbeam for anybody that wants to see it.
okay. So a 5-foot radius is a 10-foot diameter, which means all 4 of the squares should be hit.
Oh yeah, that's true. If it tries to come in, it will hit the. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
think of
it
that.
saw what happened to its compatriot, and it basically, it comes charging down like that, and then veers at the last second, hissing.
Okay, let me go first.
Okay, and so let's see here. Ari.
Said you wanted to go for everybody. You can move that, correct, on your turn?
Yes, he can.
Yeah, so you can just hold your action, and you can say, I
Yeah.
want to hold my action until after Leonis has gone.
Yeah, I'm going to hold my action until after Leonis.
Okay.
So Leonis.
I move up right before the beam, and then I move the beam directly on the shadow I can see.
Like that?
Yes. Like how? No. One's square down, so the other shadow can't get to us.
Okay.
And then I just right there, I just cast it, and then it's got to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. So let's see. That was DC 14, you said?
Yep.
It actually passes. Does it do half on successful save?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Not as great, but it's also radiant. I don't know if that matters.
Radiant, it would receive double damage normally,
So right there,
but it passed its save,
so it's normal.
so normal damage. So it's going to take that full 9.
Ass.
It should still be double the 9. Yeah, sorry.
No,
Yeah, it'll be the full 9.
yeah, it'll be the full 9, not the double 9.
Yeah, and that's what we came to.
Yeah.
If it had not failed its save, it would have taken 18. Because of the failed save.
So close.
And because of the vulnerability to Radiant. So, yeah. Alright, so Ari.
Alright, I'm going to, seeing that I can't approach... Crap, I don't have a straight line of sight from that door, do I?
That and you actually have allies in the way. I don't think there's
Yeah.
any solution where I can...
Just wait for me to go again.
Well, can I squeeze around them and make it through the doorway?
Actually, you do have line of sight that way.
Where I am right now, or do I have to move?
Yep. Yeah, you do have line of sight right now.
Okay, then I can see the shadow.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to I reel back and then I cast the cantrip Firebolt.
Okay,
and
okay.
just basically throw that fireball at the shadow. Or yeah, I can do that within 120.
Yep, so make sure you have it targeted.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have the. I just realized I don't have the damage set up on the cantrip yet, so I'm just gonna have to roll a d10. Is that okay?
That should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the cantrip, though, should automatically calculate it for you. Let me take a look at your sheet real quick. Because
It did not
should...
do that.
Right at me. Action. Firebolt. Yeah, if you set it to combat mode...
Combat. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and display
it
actions.
shows the...
No, it's still not.
You have to set display to actions.
Display to actions. Combat.
Ooh.
If you hold control while you click the roll,
There it goes.
Still doesn't look like it has the damage
Yeah, no, it didn't. do it.
calculated into Firebolt.
I can just roll a 1d10.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I can. It's not a big deal for me to add it to the character.
Alright.
Almost.
Almost to 10.
Ugh.
It hung there for a second.
And that's fire damage.
That is fire damage. Okay. Okay, Ari, you notice that the fire engulfs this shadow, and just as quickly as the fire engulfs this shadow, the fire seems to fade. And where Leonis's moonbeam seems to have had great effect, your fire doesn't seem like it does as much damage as what it should have. And Leonis, also, if you can use your shift and then both mouse buttons, you can draw your square for Moonbeam.
There's a circle.
That was
Actually,
control. You need shift.
Oh, okay. Does the circle not work either?
Oh, that yeah, circle will work because it
It's
says
technically
radius,
a circle
doesn't it?
anyway. Yeah.
That's fine.
Cool. Circles.
Okay.
Um,
So,
yeah, I'm gonna grit my teeth and then just end my turn.
okay, you're not going to move at all?
No.
Quirk.
All right.
Touch the moon.
I stick to the upper part of the hallway. Am I able to cross through Striker's space?
I'll say that one more time, please.
If I stick to the upper half of the hallway, am I able to pass through Striker's space?
Yes, movement is considered difficult terrain, which means it's a double movement through here. So instead of 5 feet, get through Striker and a drawn, it's 20 feet. Get through both of them. $10 for Striker, 10 for a drawn.
Okay. Do I have line of sight? If I...
So you're wanting to move here?
Get to there, is that line of sight on them?
Since you're up elevated a little bit, you're hovering up towards the ceiling, then yes, you would have line of sight.
Okay. I am going to quickly say to Ariadne, you're a total hypocrite, and then cast Firebolt.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Love it.
I don't think I understand why he's calling her a hypocrite. I missed something somewhere.
It's the whole logic. Last game,
The whole
Ari and I
logic.
both said that these things don't exist, and yet here we are fighting them.
Oh, no, it's the fact that
Yeah.
she's always on him about the magic, and she goes and casts Fireball, and he's like, Firebolt, and he's like,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that.
I
That's
love Quirk
brilliant.
so much.
It's
I love
okay when
Quirk
I
so
do
much.
it. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna punch you in
Well,
the face after this.
she's not really casting it. She's asking for St. Cuthbert to make it happen.
Yeah.
It's still casting it. No.
Divinely inspired.
Yeah. No, it's totally an arcane spell.
Is that your high elf cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay, it all makes sense now. That's awesome. Okay, so
I love that you picked up on it.
that is not going to hit Quirk.
Okay.
So Quirk sends his firebolt past a drawn mainly because Striker is well below it. She can feel the heat from it. But the firebolt goes sailing through the air and comes at a slightly downward angle. And right as the flame is about to hit, the shadow basically disappears. You can see the firebolt strike the floor, and then it reforms again.
Okay.
Wait, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
It says that 23 only has 6 damage to it, though I know I did 9 with my thing, unless that's, like, I just want to make sure.
Oh, that was probably a mistake on my part. That was a mistake on my part while I was adjusting something.
That's fine. No, I just wanted to make sure.
23 should have. There we go. There we go.
Thanks.
Thank you for keeping me honest. And all right, let's see here. So, Striker, you are up. Oh, did I already jump ahead?
Yeah, it was Luke's turn.
Okay, sorry, Luke, go.
He asked. He's assuming he doesn't have line of sight.
Let me see. So the way we check line of sight is to go from either corner of your square, either corner of their square. Technically, since you're, depending on heights and everything, you're passing through Ari and Leonis, which would potentially block that line of sight. Basically, you would get, I think it's a disadvantage on the attack. Is the way that it works in 5th.
Pretty big.
So you can still attack, but you're going to have disadvantage on that attack. That's going to miss, Luke. Alright. So Striker is now up. Unless Luke is moving anywhere. Step back. Okay.
Okay, for everybody at home, I've got Anne on a text chat or Striker on a text chat, and she said that she is hiding behind a drawn and casts message, letting him know that she's scared out of her mind.
Okay. Okay. So she is totally noping out of this. Alright, and let's see here. Next up is a drawn.
So with my free action, I pat Striker on the head to let her know that I'm watching out for her. And with one fluid motion, use that to draw my bow and attack the shadow with an arrow.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that enough to hit?
Hold on just a second here. You've got... You've got an effect in play right now, and I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Wasn't it protect from evil from last?
Yeah, it's protection from evil.
Okay, and that what was the duration on that? That should have probably worn off by now.
Oh no!
No, it was an hour.
It hasn't been an hour.
Okay.
It's still in effect.
Okay, so that does actually hit the shadow.
Or sorry, it's up to 10 minutes apparently.
Well, even
it
so,
still hasn't been 10 minutes though.
Yeah. But you said that was or was not a hit?
That did hit.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
And with my movement,
go ahead.
I'm gonna move up to the square right in front of the moonbeam and give it the finger.
The shadow, while it's still kind of like swirling in the air, turns its head quizzically to look at you like, what the that? It's trying to grasp it if it recognizes that from a previous life.
So I turn my moonbeam off and then I let it attack John.
Oh boy.
I dare Shadow 17 to attack me.
I actually need to take a look at something. Go ahead and get your damage ready here.
Oh my gosh. It needs a save. It needs a...
I'm working on it.
Yep.
Okay, it did not make it save.
Okay.
Roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high.
Please roll high. That should be enough.
Better than nothing.
That was enough.
Wait, to kill it?
Yeah. Because it's vulnerable to it, so it took 24 points of damage.
It wasn't enough. Okay. I was very confused. Okay, cool.
No, it's vulnerable, so it took 24 points of damage. So that was enough to kill it.
Yes.
Okay, quibble.
People would like to stick beside a drone.
Okay. Let's see here. That brings us back to the top of the round. Which means that the Shadow's turn. Actually, it does need to make a save. So stand by with damage again.
I'm ready.
Constitution, right?
Yep.
It makes the save.
Still damage?
Still roll damage.
13 even.
Okay. That's going to be well enough to kill it.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, the shadow starts moving towards you, Leonis, and as soon as it does, the shadow before it went charging through the light, and you could tell that it was trying to push through to get in to attack you, but as soon as it emerged out of that beam of light, it just dissolved before your very eyes, right as it was getting close to you. And the second one tries to move out of the light, following its companion, and moves up next to a drawn to start making an attack, and as it moves out of the light, it too disappears right before your eyes, and with that we are out of combat again.
Stay behind me, and I walk up right behind it, and I start moving the circle, like just enough that I can look inside the door, and I'm ready to move the moonbeam on anything that might be in this room that might hurt us.
This room is clear. From what you can tell, this is like a training room that they would have used for like the paladins and stuff of Soon, and maybe even the clerics to train them for combat.
Okay.
So, to your recollection, you haven't heard of any great wars being won by Soon.
Okay. Move the circle right here so we can get as much visibility as possible.
Okay. Make me a perception with advantage.
Okay. Skills. There we
Do I also get advantage?
Yes. Yes. Because it's well lit.
go. Yeah.
What did you get?
21.
Okay. You.
You got a 20 and a 1.
Hey, look,
Beautiful.
that cobweb looks like a face.
Okay, so what you see here is there's a puddle that obscures a push plate, but with the light that puddle comes into focus. And there's actually, you can tell that this is some kind of electrical trap.
Be wary, people. There are traps in here. And then I walk in, and I stand around here.
Okay. Okay.
While all of that is going on, Ari's gonna retreat back.
I stay very closely next or behind Adron.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Ari just kind of retreats back, and she's kind of just taking a moment for herself and kind of glancing down at her hands every once in a while.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Quirk.
Yeah.
Can we have oh my god. 1 second. Can we have Quibble watch the door that has the skeleton in it? We need to know if it leaves that room.
Okay. He did check out the door that he's beside before that.
Okay.
You have
To his
advantage.
knowledge, there's nothing on it.
That door seems to be clear.
I move over to the trap, and I very, very carefully disarm it by wedging a throwing dagger or two, so that even if somebody steps on it accidentally, it won't set off the trap.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make a dex check. Are you proficient with disarming tools? I think you are.
I am.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a dex check, and let me take a look at skills real quick here. If you have sleight of hand, you can add double your proficiency to that.
And you said that's with advantage?
Yeah, because you have proficiency in the tools.
I release Moonbeam, by the way. Like, I unconcentrate.
You are able to successfully disarm the trap. You basically slide one of your throwing knives underneath, making sure to lift up you insert one knife under the plate and lift up slightly, and then you insert another knife in there, and you're able to basically feel around and clip the arming mechanism.
I would like to fly this way, looking for traps.
Is Quibble going to be... Yeah, thank you. Never mind. And I'm going to examine the door that Quibble looked at as well.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your check.
You see nothing, Quirk.
Quirk, that's a beautiful looking door. Most beautiful door you've ever seen.
All right.
That was investigation on the door.
Let's see here. Which one is that one? Stealth entry number 1.
Also, Luke asked, how well is Ari holding it together? Can I see she's kind of shaken up? I don't know who wants to answer that.
Yeah.
Not my job.
Yeah, that should definitely be answered by Ari.
Uh,
Make an investigation check.
Roll insight. Roll insight.
Actually, yeah, that's a very valid.
Yeah,
actually,
insight would actually be the
insight would
better
probably be the
choice.
best. Like, I
Roll
don't know
that
how.
20, Luke.
But Ari, even when the result comes up, it's up to you to answer it how you will. Leonis, you look at the door, and you notice again that it appears to be wedged really tightly into its frame. With all of the moisture down here, these doors have swelled into their frames.
If I checked for traps with my investigation as well, I'm going to strength check it because we know how well that works.
Yeah, you're not noticing any traps on this door. I'll give that to you under the same roll. You're not noticing any traps on this door.
Okay. Strength check.
Okay.
I'm replying to
Nope.
down in the chat thing.
More bruises on your shoulder.
Damn it. It's okay, I have scales.
I'm going to attempt to open this door.
Okay.
While he's doing that, seeing how scared Stryker is at the moment, Adron's just going to take a moment, pull her into a hug, and say, "Don't worry, little one. We'll be done here soon."
That door is locked, Quirk. So you would need a sleight of hand check to try and unlock it.
I'd also need... I don't have...
Hey,
Alright,
Quirk,
so...
I turn around and I go, Quirk, I think we should stay together and not try to open two different doors.
Okay, it's locked anyways.
Okay. And I say, Adron, would you rather open up that door or would you rather go for this one? We have a 50-50 shot. That one's locked, this one's shut. And this one, we know how well we do with doors, so we might need Luke to open it. Your choice.
I'm going to roll a survival check to see if I can estimate where in the temple this room is. Like if north is towards the center or south is, or...
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I turn to Quark and I go, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm hurting a little bit, but overall, this is one of the most fun things I've done since I've started traveling. Really invigorating.
Adron, this temple has you all turned around. You're not sure where in the temple you are at right now.
Alright, so considering everybody else is around here at the door, I'm going to take a turn at trying to get it open.
Okay.
I've still got a bit of an owie, but this is fun.
And I'm taking a straight up attack at the door.
Okay.
You just kind of try to open it while Quark and I are talking.
No, I walk up, tap you on the shoulder, step on by, and then just kick the door.
Yep.
You managed to splinter the door. Yeah, I mean, it crumbles.
Okay. The door is open.
Just so everyone knows, Striker has put away her short bow and is now clinging to a fluffy pink unicorn stuffy.
it actually it's made of marble, but it looks fluffy somehow.
Oh, it's not actually a stuffed unicorn.
It is not actually a stuffed unicorn.
Because I was gonna play it off as her. Damn it!
No, it's actually a marble. It's a marble statue about probably about a foot tall. But when you look at it, it looks fluffy as can be.
Okay, but they're seeing fluffy, right?
They are like so anybody that looks at this thing, it looks like it is fluffy.
Okay, so it looks like a security stuffy. Okay.
Yeah, but it's more like a trophy. It's more like a trophy that you would get for intramural volleyball.
At the same time,
it's a stuffy that you can smack people over the head with.
At the same time, in the back of Adron's head, because of his religious knowledge, he's wondering if Stryker isn't part ranger in following the path of Maliki.
Also, when Ari walks through the door, I want to go over to her.
Okay. Adron, I'm assuming that religion check was for the statue of Maliki.
Yeah.
Can't quite tell if this is actually one of hers or not, but it very well could be.
Yeah, I see unicorn, and that's why I made the roll. If I had failed, I wouldn't know one way or the other and wouldn't make the assumption. But because unicorn is a symbol of Maliki, I don't know the specific unicorn head. I just know unicorn Maliki.
Right. And you haven't seen anything like this before, but it could very well be one of Maliki's
exactly.
I guess artifacts or whatever.
Exactly, because I'm a universalist, for lack of a better term. So.
Okay, so this door here is now open.
And I start sneaking down the hall.
Okay.
Can I do it stealthily?
Yeah, go ahead. Both of you roll stealth.
I would like to come in.
I rolled 23 to stealth.
I'm just going to be watching for traps.
Yeah, Stryker, you're telling me to be quiet because I got a 13.
It looks like everybody's leaving except for me and Ari.
What was Stryker's roll for stealth?
She got a 23.
Okay. All right, so this door you are able to open without any problem. And as soon as you open this door, you see a hovering suit of armor on patrol.
And I shut the door.
Okay.
While this is happening, I go over to Ari and I ask her, "Are you okay? It took you a little bit to come in here."
Ari just kind of glances at him and then she looks away for a second and then looks back and says, "Yeah, I'm fine. It just annoys me that a bird has to keep me honest."
You put a lot of crap on Quirk. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, hold on. I have a playlist.
Hold on, I got a thing for this.
Go ahead, Ari.
Thank you. Where are they in relation to us? Are they across in the next room over?
I assume that we were the only two in here when I said this.
Yeah, Luke is like right across the hallway, like 15, 20 feet away.
Where's Quirk?
Everybody else is down the next hallway, a good 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I made sure that Quirk was not in the room when I came up and said this.
All right, so Ari kind of like looks off in the direction of where Quirk disappeared, and then back, and then
You don't know that.
Yes, I am a paladin of St. Cuthbert, but I'm also part of the Order of the Rosy Cross of Truth. Have you heard anything about them before?
I have not. I have not
One of
come
our-
across that in my travels.
One of our more contested beliefs in the Rosy Cross of Truth, one that I tend to struggle with, at least in these cases, is the fact that all arcane magic is inherent. I tolerate what Quirk does and what he can do, and that is why I guess it infuriates me when he says things like that to me. Ari's kind of, for the first time, as you guys have seen before, she's kind of at a loss for words. And she takes a breath and then looks down and then back at him. And if others of my order could see that I was tolerating someone like him, I'd be in a lot of trouble. And the fact that I just let slip my own arcane abilities would also get me in trouble. And so I'm frustrated by that. Dan?
I understand what you're saying, and I know that it can be hard, but he young is one that seems to be very gifted for what he does. And I know what you believe, and I know what I believe. Put that aside, but he is still a person just like all of us, and we have to all respect each other for what we can do.
I'm sorry, but I have to slightly disagree with you there. I can appreciate the fact that he can do these things and that for now he's on our side. And unlike other members of my order, I might not strike him down the moment that I see him performing. I think that in this world there aren't.
You guys are breaking up on my end, so I don't know what if the people viewing at home can hear what you're saying or not.
I'm getting them loud and clear.
I am as well.
Okay. Just understand that I have a hard time dealing with him, and that though I plan to, in the future, tolerate the abilities that he has, this is a subject that is sore for me.
That's fine. I just wanted to know why there was such animosity from you, and now I have a little bit more insight on this. Thank you for telling me, and I walk away. I go over next to Luke, and then I just wait.
As he walks away, I kind of stuff a cloth that I had in my hand during this discussion. I kind of stuff it down back below my armor, and I'm going to head after the others.
So I'm going to borrow Striker's thieves tools to try to reverse pick the lock and lock the door.
Okay.
Off what I saw of the armor, I rolled an Arcana check. 13.
Okay.
Did it look like just animated armor or something more dangerous?
Compared with the other things that you've been fighting in this temple, you would venture that these things would probably give you guys a pretty good fight, or that this particular piece of armor would give you a pretty good fight.
So I got an 18 to lock the door.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right. So your path is pretty clear now. You've got this door up top. But you're not seeing anywhere else right now that you can go, other than back the way that you came.
Well, John, want to try?
Yes, we should go to the north. There is a creature that appears to be animated armor. I think we've had enough of that silliness today.
We don't know what else we'll find in here.
As I walk past Ari, I touch her shoulder and give her a look. If she wants to incite the look.
Yeah.
You want her to incite the look, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And DM is saying, incite the look, damn it.
I'm gonna incite the look, I guess.
Hey, imagine that.
I just
at its best.
I felt this strange desire from Cuthbert to incite
I don't
the
think
look.
that was a desire from Cuthbert. This is a PG-13 stream, so we're not going there.
Oh, God.
Secretly, Stryker is in her mind.
I'm super charismatic. Oh, that was actually a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it's pretty much a I'd like to talk later look. A supportive I would like to talk later look.
Hold on, what did I miss? My headset flipped out.
I was just saying the look was a supportive I would like to talk later look.
Okay, Ari kind of looks at him and raises an eyebrow and then nods.
I have a question because Stryker was drawn like a new shadow. Can she see this happening?
From where you're at, you probably just saw me place my hand on her shoulder and look at her, because you're slightly behind me.
Cool. And then right after it happens, I kind of jump in
We lost you again, Anne.
between them and go, "Hey, what's going on here?" Stryker jumps in between the two of them and goes, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Okay, got it.
I simply chuckle, pat Stryker on the head, and continue to the door.
Ari kind of looks at Stryker and kind of blushes a tiny bit, and then ruffles her hair and walks past her without a word. And also, I'm gonna go away from keyboard for 5 seconds because I need to get food. Sorry, person's at my door.
Okay. Adron, you use Stryker's tools to unlock that door without any issue.
Well, I was going to check the door for traps before I did so. But...
yeah, no traps on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
unlock the door and open
I'm going to assume that you check it first, and Yeah, you check it first. There's no traps on it. Then you proceed to unlock it.
Okay, so I open it, and if the hallway is clear,
which it is.
Okay. Move to this door and check this door for traps.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception roll for me there.
We're all moving.
Thank God I have double proficiency on that.
Not moving. Work. There. Okay. Let's see. You just barely notice this trap. Description of it. Okay. So, hidden in the shadows on the ceiling above the door is a 10-foot square stone block. There's a pressure plate centered just before the door. In front of it, and as you're walking up to check the door for traps, your gaze looks down and you happen to see it.
Okay, same with the electrical trap in the other room. Time to disarm it.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yeah, you go. Yeah, I've done this before. You take care of it. Trap disabled.
Okay, is this door locked?
Second here. Wanted. One. The door is unlocked. And you're able to walk right through it.
Very, very stealthily, I'm going to open it, see what I can see, and if it's clear, then I'll go in. If it's not clear, I just close it, lock the door, and turn around.
Okay, it does appear to be clear. There's linens, bedding. There's like a few cots around the room. Looks like this may have been a hospitaling area or like a hoteling area for visiting clerics and paladins, things like that.
Do we see anything worth of value?
I'm specifically looking for med kits.
I'm looking for anything.
Okay.
What color are the sheets?
They're burgundy. And they're burgundy and silver. And Leonis and Adron both give me perception checks or investigation checks.
Investigate. No, I want perception.
If I had known we were going to get a choice, I would have rolled perception. I have a better modifier for that.
You can go ahead and roll it.
Oh, thank you.
Same roll.
Same roll, just applied my modifier.
Okay, so on the wall here, there is a tapestry hung. And on the tapestry is actually a scene of ghoulish carnage. And Leonis and Adron, as you guys are looking about the room, you both get the feeling that there's something behind it. And as you pull the tapestry away...
I have my hammer in my hand, just in case.
Okay. Yeah. As you pull the hammer away, or pull the tapestry away, up towards the top half of the wall, you can see that there's actually a passageway there.
How tall is, like, the passageway?
The passageway would be sitting at about, ceilings are at about 10 feet high, so it'd be about 5 feet up.
Okay, I could easily... I'm going to...
Throw me in there.
Hold on, I can get through there. I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, I'm going in. Everybody okay with that? Okay.
Strike
No
a
one says,
pouts,
no one
she
says
nods.
anything, and I go up.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it known that Stryker is pouting.
That's okay.
Yes, she.
That's
she
okay, I'm
wanted
going
to
in first.
I would like to collect one of the
One of the what?
one of the sheets.
Okay. Alright. Leonis.
And I just
Gonna
want to
put
know what I
your-
see. Like,
Yeah, we're
as
gonna
I'm-
put you right there for right now.
Okay. What do I see?
A good question. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Okay.
Yep, you can...
So I see a goal?
Yep,
One goal?
that's all you have line of sight to.
Okay. I kind of shift my way around, and I turn back, and I poke my head out through the side that everybody else is on. I say, there is one goal over there.
One ghoul I think we can handle.
That's what I was thinking.
Better than the skeleton minotaur.
Yeah. Let's see how many people we can fit up here, especially ranged people, so that our ranged people can shoot it as soon as possible, and then me, you, Ari, we go attack it.
There's only room for one person in this tunnel.
Okay.
You would have to go through the tunnel and drop to the ground.
How tall is the doorway?
It's sitting at 5 feet. So it's
Oh,
like
darn.
halfway
I
up
want
the
to go
wall.
up there.
I feel I can I can get ready to start it as soon as.
You go in, I will follow. Stryker will step in so that she can get some shots out as we advance.
Works for me. And I turn around.
Ari, or I turn to Ari. Do you wish to be on the front line with us, or do you wish to hold the rear in case something comes up behind us?
I smile and I say, of course I want to be in the front.
I'd have it no other way.
Okay, so go ahead and let me see here. I think how do I layer?
Also, Kalia, I'm having like weird issues with them. Not, I can't
Having
see
weird issues with what?
the map.
Okay.
It's just not wanting to show me map, which is
Okay. Go ahead and try and exit Fantasy Grounds and come back in and
okay.
see if that clears it up.
All right.
You moved it there.
Okay.
As
I'll be right
soon
back.
as we're all in place, and and the ghoul didn't notice us, did it?
It doesn't appear to have.
Okay. As soon as we're all ready, tell me when.
So I step slightly to the side so that Ari can get in front of me.
Okay.
I turn back and quietly say, "Are we all ready?"
I nod and clutch at my sword.
You get a telepathic yes in your head.
I do not flinch. And quickly, I use V-shape and I transform into a saber-toothed tiger.
Nice.
And I jump out the hole and pounce on it.
Okay, and can you jump that far in saber-tooth
No, like
form?
I like in part of my movement,
Oops.
I
It was
like I jump down, and then my movement, as long as I can move 20 feet straight towards a thing, I can jump at it, make a bite, and make a claw attack. Actually,
Okay.
I
Just
will
as soon
put
as you do.
saber-tooth- There you go. Oh, I can't share that crap. That's okay. We got this.
Strike.
Okay, so go ahead and target and then make your
out
attack.
the unicorn.
Okay. So my pounce attack is it needs to succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, give me just a second here. I need to get these guys visible on the combat tracker. So
fine.
let's see. We've got
And I make a claw attack while doing that.
53. Let's see. 75 is one of them. 5 is one of
I have
them.
52 hit points.
Okay. So they are on combat tracker. And what did you say the con save was?
It is a DC 14.
It passes.
Okay. It is not knocked prone, but I still get a strength attack against not strength, a claw attack against it.
Okay. Go ahead.
That should hit. Oh wait, why didn't that roll? What? Come on.
If you didn't drop it on the
Oh,
chat
I am.
bar.
I am. There we. Okay, now it rolled twice.
Okay. The first one is still gonna hit though.
Okay. So, and then claw attack.
Okay. It doesn't look like that applied it for some reason. Why didn't that apply
It's because
it?
I'm a saber-toothed tiger and not myself.
That's right. That's right.
So you'll have to apply it. It's against 53.
Against 3. Okay, and that was 10. Okay. Got it? Striker.
Well, oh yeah, never mind. We haven't rolled
We're
initiative
going
yet.
in. We're going in this order for right now. After this round, it will be initiative.
Cool.
I guess I can shoot from over there, right? Because I swapped out my unicorn for a short bow from my short bow.
Yeah, you actually have to climb through. You actually have to climb through this little tunnel first, and then drop to the ground. And once you drop to the ground, then you've got what is that? 30 feet of wall, basically that you can move across.
I'm going to use my cunning action to dash, so I have 50 feet of movement, so I can get
You don't
up
even
there.
need that much.
And
You don't even need
I
that
don't
much.
need that much?
Okay, so what you're seeing right now,
Okay.
Striker, is
Okay.
you come through. You guys come through a small tunnel that's big enough for you guys to fit through. But it's like a 5-foot square basicay. You're able to fit through it. You come
Yeah, but
out
doesn't
on the
mine
other side
take
and you drop
double
immediately to the ground 5 feet, and then ahead of you you have directly 25 feet along the back wall, and you have two more ghouls off to your right that are like 60 feet away, not even 60, like 25 and 40 feet away. And then you have Leonis engaged with one, and he is about 30 feet away from the other ghoul that he's engaging.
I'm a tiger.
Okay. Doesn't it take like double, like half movement to like climb, half movement to climb or whatever? I forget what it is. I
You're
thought I was
jumping
gonna
out.
need extra
I'm not
movement to
worried
get
about
up
the
there.
move. I'm not going to get hung up on the movement
Okay,
here.
and then I'm going to So none of the ghouls have attacked yet, right?
Correct.
And I'm going to shoot the nearest ghoul that Leonis isn't fighting with.
Okay. That's going to be number 65, just for record.
And does that mean I can assassinate?
Yeah, because it hasn't acted this turn yet.
23 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Number 65. 19 to hit. Or, no, 23 to hit. Do I get the assassinate?
Yes. Because it hasn't acted yet.
The only thing I don't double is my modifier, right?
I'm not entirely sure how assassinate. A second.
It auto crits the attack.
Okay.
So yes, your any dice roll is doubled.
Yeah, it's just your modifier doesn't get doubled.
That is 24 damage total to ghoul number, whatever his number was.
65. 24 damage, you said?
Yes.
And it drops instantly as soon as you hit it.
Who is nearby as far as allies?
Right now, you and
Who needs
Leonis
to
are the
cover
only people in the
this
room.
turn? Okay. I can't use the saber-toothed tiger as cover, can I?
You're not close enough.
You're not close enough, no.
Okay, I'm going to hang here and wait
Okay.
for someone.
Ari, you're up.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Are you able to see the map now?
No, it's not wanting to come up with half of that side. I can see like the two. I can see Ghoul 53 and Ghoul 75, and I can see a drawn down in the corner of the previous. I can't see anything further over on to the left.
There's nothing actually over to the left. There's like 2 squares off to the left, and that's it.
Okay, then where is everybody else?
They should be behind you.
Yeah, no, I can't see anybody's markers.
Yeah, so Luke is right immediately to the south of you. You are
Okay.
immediately to my left, and Quirk is south of Luke.
Okay, and is the ghoul? There's a third ghoul, Ghoul 65.
65 just got destroyed.
Just
By
got destroyed.
Stryker.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay, then I'm. I make it to Ghoul 5. Oh.
Ghoul 53.
Or yeah, Ghoul 53.
Let's see here. So we're going to call that. And then go ahead and do your movement from this side of the map.
From which side of the map?
Oh, sorry. You can't see. Okay. Hopefully this will help. Oops. Do an actual rectangle. It has to be square. I'm going to try and draw this for you.
Thank you.
I also did a quick sketch of the room layout in the Skype text chat if you want to look at that. You are immediately south of the wall at the moment.
Okay.
Well, no, she just moved you in the bottom left corner.
the bottom left corner. Okay.
So let's see here. I'm trying to calculate your movement right now. 5, 10, 20. No, you are still too far away from the ghoul. You would be able to get...
Ghoul 75 or 53.
You would be able to get right here.
I just sent a picture of it.
Oh, that's even better. I didn't even think about doing that.
Yeah, no, that totally helps. Thank you.
No problem. There we
Yeah, no,
go.
I'm
Sorry that
missing
you're
that
not
whole
seeing
set
the
of
map. That's
No, that's totally
really odd.
okay. Yeah, no, it's weird. I was just finagling with it, trying to get a million things. I don't know, Max.
I tried resharing it for you, Ari, but it shows that you're able to see it. So
Yeah, no, I don't
know.
know what's wrong with my map right now. It's all right though. I have this picture.
Okay, so
I'm not sure why
yeah,
we
you
weren't
could
doing
get
that for Striker.
a couple of squares below Leona's here. You can get into this square right here.
Okay, I'm going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to fire my crossbow at Ghoul 75, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna have you move up a couple of feet just so you can clear the path for the others.
I can see myself now. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So let's...
That is going to miss. You fall to your feet and you're looking around, and you finally come forward a few steps, and you load your crossbow, ready it, fire, and you're still shaken from emotions earlier of dealing with Quirk, and your shot just goes up high, missing the ghoul.
I'm just gonna swear under my breath and end my turn.
Okay. Your next up is going to be a Adron.
So yeah, I'm gonna move into the room. Will I have enough movement to get to Ghoul
I'm not
53?
counting movement through the passage. So once you get into the room, your movement starts there.
Yeah, I can get to 53.
Okay.
I'm an ally.
Yes. Short sword.
I am a tiger, and I am helping.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That hits.
Nice.
Well, do you crit at 19 or no?
No, I don't crit, but I do get or I do hit.
The sneak
so
attack damage.
because of the ally. I get the sneak attack.
Okay, so 53.
Should have targeted him before I did that, but sorry.
All good. All good. How much was that?
That was 14. That should have already killed it.
Are you guys seeing their health bars? Like how much health they actually have?
In the combat tracker, we can see it, yeah.
I didn't think you guys could actually see that on the combat tracker.
Yep.
That's how I was able to point out how much damage was already done to it. A
Yeah,
while
we
ago.
can see the...
Hmm. Sorry, I'm taking a look at my settings. I might have to work with you guys on that because I've got the tokens and everything set up so that they show the dots and everything. I don't want you guys to know exactly how much health they have, but you know the dots show wounded, heavy, whatever. So might have to work with you guys to that fixed.
That's fine.
So, all right. So yeah, that does actually kill it, Adron. Anything else?
No, that's it for my turn.
Okay, Luke. Okay, so actually start your movement from here, Luke, because your movement starts once you get into the room. Okay, go ahead. You guys are awesome. That is a hit, Luke.
Yay, 1 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
70.
Better than nothing.
Yeah,
That
that
is
is better
true.
than nothing. Looks like it already have it targeted. Yep. Okay, I've got the damage recorded. All right, Quirk.
Okay. Do I have Ghoul 75 targeted?
Let me see.
You're not.
Nope. Now you do.
There we go. Alright. At this point, probably the better one to do. Ray of Frost.
Just barely misses.
Okay.
All right. Now, at this point, everybody roll initiative.
Hey. Do I roll initiative in my saber-tooth tiger form, I'm guessing?
Yes, it's going to be whatever your dex bonus is for the tiger form.
Okay.
Hey, roll the 22.
Gonna roll going to add a +2 to that then. That's my initiative.
17 is your initiative. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
I actually rolled well.
Whoa.
Sorry,
I know
rolled
that
better than
never
me.
happens.
It's only when you roll well, Leonis.
Apparently. I can't ever seem to go in the top 2.
And Striker said she got a 22.
Guys, we need to take a quick break. I've got a phone call coming in.
Okay.
Fine.
So, for everybody at home, we hope you're enjoying. How's everybody's evening going?
Really wish I could check the chat, but internet at school is so bad.
I feel that.
I will apologize to the chat because at some point we dropped a few frames. So that was probably when I was having the sound issues with not being able to hear you guys.
It's okay. At weird points throughout playing tonight, like everybody will get really really robotic-y. So I assume that's just my internet because unless it's just Anne, it feels like everybody I couldn't hear, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go along with this and hope I can understand what's going on.
I've been having mic issues too. Like, it's not that everybody's been going all robotic other than Anne. And every once in a while there will be these weird pauses and then I'll catch up. Like my mic will.
Yeah, internet sucks. Except for when it's not bad.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Not a problem.
Ooh.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that conversation. Everybody's been pretty good for me. Anne has been the only one that's really been super choppy. Leonis, every so often, he gets a little bit of chop as well.
Yeah, that's probably when my internet gets really bad. If you ever need to repeat anything, just tell me.
And we know that you can't help that, Anne.
Yep.
We know that you can't. So
Yeah.
I'm just mentioning it because it's the only issue that I've seemed to have with audio tonight. So
I've just been mostly fine with Anne.
Okay,
So yeah, and Stryker got a 22 on her initiative.
Okay, so let's see here. We're at. Okay, it looks like you are actually going first, though, Adron. You've got a 23 by my count.
Indeed.
So you're up.
So let's go ahead and move over to the ghoul here. And I will...
I don't know why you guys are destroying these things, because we all know that ghouls just wanna have fun. Oh, ghouls just wanna have, just wanna.
As the ghouls start singing that song, I just start stabbing it as fast as I can.
I support stabbing.
Wait a second, we don't
Make
have
it
a bar. Where did that come from?
That came from the ghoul.
I support the stabbing of the ghoul singing.
It's a ghoul bar. Kill it with fire.
Nope,
Wait,
nope,
no,
nope, nope.
Quirk, don't do it.
That is a hit, Adron.
Excellent. It would help if I would roll the correct damage, because that was supposed to be with my short sword.
Okay, I will remove that 5 points then from it. Give me.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Next up is going to be Ari.
Isn't it Striker because she got a 21 or 22 initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ari, why are you not in here? Striker. I forgot to update it. Sorry. So, Striker, you're up.
Okay. So we had a surprise round. So is there anyone who hasn't acted, or have they? Because I'm just gonna keep murdering things.
Technically, this ghoul has not acted yet.
What's his number?
75.
14 to hit 75. How far away is he?
It is. It's not showing me the distance on it. Oh, actually, it's 55 feet.
Oh yeah, I shoot him with a 14.
Okay, let's see here. 14. That is going to hit.
Do I get an assassinate off?
You do get the assassinate because he has not acted at all.
That is 30 points of damage to the face.
Okay, so you know exactly where to hit this thing, and it strikes its undead heart, causing it to basically rupture and explode as your arrow goes through and actually pins it to the concrete wall.
Now I am
Strikes
all...
its undead heart, but doesn't it Striker its undead heart?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Oh, the puns, the puns.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm going to dedicate these last couple of puns to Wheels because I know how much he loves all of our puns. Real JDW, these puns are for you.
And I turn to the group, and now I am covered in ghoul gore.
You are covered in
okay.
ghoul.
With a very proud look on my face, I'm going to turn to who is the nearest ally?
Nearest ally
Who
is
is
actually
about
Luke.
25 feet away?
25 feet. Within 25 feet, you've got Luke and Ari. Leonis is 25, 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to is there are there any ghouls near Leonis?
They're all dead. That was it. There was 3 of them.
This room is clear.
Apparently,
Oh,
this TeamSpeak room hated me enough to kick me out for my pun.
And how far away is Adron?
He's at the opposite side of the room.
Is it more than 60 feet away? Is he more
yes.
than 60 feet away?
Yes.
Damn it!
Seeing as
I'm gonna use my. I'm still in combat.
No.
No.
How many are left? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna run over to Adron and like all excited and be like, "Hey, I murdered a thing."
And you made a mess all over me when you did. Good job, little one.
Guys, Quibble walks to the door. He's out of my, talk to him. Should I just pull him up with us?
Yeah, I do not see the Minotaur skeleton getting through the passageway we just came through. Quibble should be good coming with us.
Okay, so I just,
I'll move him.
Walk it and back out beside.
I walk over to Quirk as a tiger, and I'm not switching out. And I just kind of rub my head up against his leg, nudging him affectionately.
I pet him nicely.
And I stay by Quirk.
So to the group, do you mind if we take a short rest for me to clean myself up?
Can I help? I don't feel bad, but I want to help anyway. I'm super helpful.
I can't respond because I'm a tiger, but I want to know, as a player, are we taking a short rest?
You can still understand speech in this, and you could probably get the message across that yeah, you would like to take a short rest.
Oh, I don't have an opinion either way.
I turn to Adron and I nod and I say, yeah, I could go for a short rest.
Seeing this, I lay down right next to Quirk, and I put my head on my paws, and I start to take a nap.
Guys, Cat said, too bad nobody's made out of diamonds, because diamonds are a ghoul's best friend.
Oh! I just took... Hold on.
God, chat, why?
Okay.
And then
I just took 19 points.
Material ghoul. Oh,
I just took 19 points of psychic damage. Stop!
Hey, go easy on the puns. He's vulnerable.
Okay, question. Even though I'm in tiger form, and I plan to stay in tiger form the entire short rest, am I allowed to use my hit dice to heal my regular form?
No,
Okay.
because the way that and this is more of a specific rules stated question than anything. The way that they are stated, you take the damage to your tiger form first, or to your alternate form first, and then once those drop to 0, you are at full health with your once you come out of your alternate form. So basically, you have the temporary hit points as your animal form. Once you come out of that, if you were at full health going into your animal form, you would be, when you come out of it, you would be at that health level.
Yeah, so I would still be at 12 hit points whenever I come out.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stay in tiger form then, because I can stay in it for 2 hours.
Okay. And real quick, Leonis, what did you say your temporary hit points were?
52.
Oh, you've got it already marked. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
I'm a beast of a tiger.
Okay,
I am
awesome.
going to scratch behind the talons so that
I can't hear what he said, sorry.
I can't either.
I think he said that he was going to scratch you behind the ear.
Yes.
I purr a deep throaty purr and nudge my head up against him even more.
Okay. I'm using my talons so that you get a really nice scratch.
Oh, I enjoy that a lot.
I move out.
Oh, I have.
Go ahead, Anne.
How far away are Ron and Ari from the tiger and the bird?
We're about 15 feet away.
Yeah.
Just okay. So within okay. So Striker sits about I guess. No, she sits next to the tiger, cross-legged, and cuddles her unicorn, and tries to pretend like she's not eavesdropping. Stealth eavesdropping.
Okay.
That's what she's gonna do for her.
And Adron is going to sit down, take his shirt off, and clean himself up, and meditate for a few minutes, get his key back in order.
Okay. So you guys take a short rest for about an hour here.
While we're taking a short rest, at some point, Ari is going to approach Quirk.
I am sitting right next to Quirk, by the way, the entire time.
Okay. Yeah, Ari approaches Quirk and kind of sizes him up for a second, and then lowers her voice and says, though I don't appreciate the way you did it, I would like to thank you, Bird, for keeping me honest. And I tentatively put my hand out to him.
Okay. Reaches out, shakes her hand. Well, I'm always happy to keep people honest, but I don't understand why it's an issue.
Ari kind of takes the hand back and presses it to her temple and says, it's not a discussion for now. Anyway, just thank you. And she kind of curtly nods to him and then walks away and is going to go sit down by Adron.
I nudge my head into Quirk a little bit more.
I would.
Purring.
It's lots and lots of scratches.
I would like it to be noted that Stryker feels very uncomfortable. But is still cuddling her unicorn.
Wait, is this uncomfortable directed at anything, or?
So,
At Ari and Quirk's little whatever it was, she can feel she feels tension and feels uncomfortable about that.
Okay, that's fine.
I, you know,
No,
as
I don't feel uncomfortable about the bird petting you.
Just making sure.
Super uncomfortable.
so as Ari sits down next to me, with one hand I pat Stryker on the head. With the other hand, I actually take Ari's hand and give it a little squeeze of support.
Yo,
I don't say a thing, though.
How much reach do you have?
You said you walked over and sat by me.
No,
I think that she sat down next to the tiger.
No, I don't
Okay.
think she was next to me. I thought she was somewhere else.
I sat by Leonis and.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
You said you were stealth eavesdropping, so I thought you had stayed by me, because I'm now about, about 10 feet away from Leonis.
It's more. Yeah, no. It's more like a deception, trying not to look like she's eavesdropping. She's trying to play it off as she's just hanging out.
She's trying to fly
Okay.
casual.
Okay, so never mind. I don't pat Stryker on the head. I just, tend to gingerly grab Ari's hand and give her her hand a squeeze of support.
Ari kind of looks over at first down at the hand, then at Adron's hand, and then looks up at Adron, and the tips of her ears turn a tiny bit red, but her face still remains kind of composed as she says, "You had something you wanted to talk with me about."
I would prefer to do so in private. It could be a touchy subject, and I do not wish to subject you to that in front of others. Do not worry. I say this with a soft smile. Do not worry. It is, there's nothing wrong, nothing to be worried about. I just understand how these talks can be uncomfortable.
Especially for me. Alright then, we'll talk later. And she kind of...
Hearing all of this.
Oh no, this is done as quietly as possible. So you'd have to make a perception check. And I'll go ahead and make a stealth check to give you something to roll against.
Oh yeah, you hear him clear his day.
Ari is gonna give Adron.
Backer.
What are you saying, Anne?
Sorry. Striker thinks that they're. She starts jumping to conclusions about what uncomfortable conversation they're having now.
If I understood that correctly, Stryker is jumping to conclusions about the conversation we're going to have.
Yeah, I got the same.
Okay, just making sure I heard right.
Yeah. But Ari, after she says that, she kind of looks away a little bit and gives Adron's hand a squeeze, and then she pulls her hand back. But she sits there.
Adron pouts ever so slightly, but goes back to meditating.
Adron, you also have a message.
messages.
Yeah, this is the way I whisper.
I hate it so much.
Okay.
Was the insight check?
So-
I don't know.
At the end of our short rest, I will call attention to it, but I'll wait until you say that the short rest is done.
When you guys are done with your short rest and any role playing that you want to do, we're more than welcome to continue on.
I'm
No.
a sleeping tiger.
Quibble is going to join on the scratching of the tiger. And
Yes!
near the end of the rest, start also getting pets from an unknown third source.
I hate you so much. I don't
Unseen
even question
servant?
it. I keep sleeping.
Yes.
Okay.
I keep sleeping and just purring and happiness all around.
Ari's going to, while she's sitting next to Adron who's meditating, she's going to wrap, her hand, her right hand, which, has a small cut on it. That's all she's going to do.
Okay, so at the end of the hour, John gets up, stretches, looks over at the east wall, cocks his head to the side, walks over to it. You didn't say exactly where, so I'll just... Is there okay?
Yeah, it's yep.
At the movement, I look up and my eyes follow Adron over to the wall.
I think there is a switch here, but I am not sure what it would do.
Ari's gonna stand up and follow after him and kind of look at the the switch. Thank you.
Okay, so Adron, you push the switch.
Oh no! I am not touching the switch until I can figure out what it does.
Okay.
Good save.
Roll an insight check then. Everybody that wants to, you can make insight checks on it.
As a tiger, can I make an insight check on it?
I am confused.
Not as a well, your mental statistics stay the same, so yes.
Yes. Cool.
I am confused as to why there's a switch in a mural.
I'm feeling pretty insightful, guys.
Yeah, Ari, you know that this is a switch that probably would lead into like the inner sanctum of the temple. And it may have been used as like a part of a secret escape route or something.
Oh, I know exactly what this is, guys. This is a switch that would probably lead into the inner sanctum of the temple, and it could have been used as a escape route at one point.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, you can't. I didn't actually say that I'm a tiger, but.
Rawr.
Well, I say thank you, and then I push it.
Okay. So as you push this, the wall kind of moves away. It separates further back behind the rest of the wall here, and then latches open. And as you look into this room, you can actually see on a rather large dais a pedestal sitting like right square in the center of the room. Sitting atop that pedestal is a deep black foot-long crystal.
Can I make a religion check on that?
And can I make a perception
You guys know
check
exactly what
on...
it is.
Yeah, can I make a perception check on how many enemies are in this room?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, what's in this room?
You're already seeing them.
Oh, cool. Exactly what I wanted to know. There be a lot.
Oh, snap. I could turn undead.
So
Oh, that's a thing.
now, as you guys come into this room,
Before anybody moves through that door, you remember how I was able to get those vials of... I don't know if I got the vials of the fog spell.
mm-hmm.
I throw one to the ground and pop a key for Pass Without a Trace. So we can all hide.
So, where are you throwing? Go ahead and do control, and then drag out the circle where that cloud is happening.
Okay, it's not letting me do that even with control.
Okay, both right mouse buttons. Sorry, both
both.
left and right mouse button.
Just right there in front of the door.
Okay. Even like as you throw the vial onto the ground, it shatters. Leonis, the skeletons that you were seeing inside the room they look curious towards the shattering of the vial, and from deep within this room you hear, "Ah, yes. I see you have come for my treasure. Soon you will be joining and my companion."
What?
Yeah, you kept cutting out for me. I didn't understand like half of what you said.
Son of a bitch, that was beautiful!
I heard most of it. It cut out like once or twice, but then it came back in.
Okay. Let me try that again.
Oh no.
Fingers crossed. I see you have found my treasure. Soon you will join me and my companion. Better?
Much, thank you. Oh,
Okay.
no.
So, as you get into this fog, if you actually peer at this fog, what you actually see is a large skeleton. He is wearing scale mail. Actually, I take that back. He is wearing plate mail. And he's wearing a crown of sorts on his head. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually where we're going to end for the evening.
Oh.
Oh no!
Well,
We're
this is a battle.
screwed.
We're not screwed. Well, we may be screwed, but that's okay.
Slightly screwed.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I make a note that we just I just cast Pass Without a Trace, so anybody who wants to can stealth and have a +10 bonus.
And I really wish I could discuss strategy with you guys, but I'm a tiger, so.
But I'm a tiger.
I could actually talk to you. I have that spell.
I know you do. But it's okay.
But
we don't have time to cast that.
Guys,
we don't have time for that crit.
I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Players, great game as always. Thank you very much. Chat, we will see you hopefully next week as we continue on with Desert Winds and the initial chapter of the Life and Death Lifestone. We're stay tuned for Critical Role. I'll be getting it started hosted in just a second here, and we hope to see you all again next week. Have a great night.
Night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye.